Hey, what's up, Marie? How are you?
Good. How are you, Ron?
I'm good. I'm good. First of all, I just want to thank you for being on the phone with us today and doing this video. Um, to get started, I just kind of want to introduce get you to introduce yourself and Soul Space to the viewers and tell us bit about your business and what you guys do.
All right. Soul Space Yoga and Wellness opened a little less than a year ago. Our anniversary is coming up on May 11th. And it's really a traditional yoga studio. It's hatha yoga, and it's designed to help people get out of their own way. We have a lot of places that people like to go to get a workout, but we're trying to give people more tools to have a healthier lifestyle. So we really do help people and spend some time with them. We connect with the community, and it's not about working out. It's about the whole practice of yoga. So many people say that yoga saves their lives, and I say, no, actually, we're going to help you through yoga, figure out how you can save your own life. And, it's just a nice environment for that. It's very soothing.
Cool. Very cool. And I plan on coming down there and visiting you, taking you up on that offer. So
Yeah, good deal. It's 80 degrees.
that's nice.
Yes.
So how long have you guys been working with us? It's been about 3 weeks, or has it even been that yet?
Yeah. We started on the March 28th, so we're just coming up on a month. Yep.
Okay, about a month then. Okay. And so the first thing I want to talk about is the appointments. So since you've been working with us, do you kind of have an idea of how many appointments, how many new people have come in the studio? What are those numbers like, or what does it feel like?
So it feels like, and it's pretty accurate, I do keep my records, that we've had 35 people sign up in just the last 3 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Or actually purchased.
Say again?
Did you sign up to come in the studio, or actually purchased like a package?
So we had 35 come in from the promotion, but we've had 30 make another purchase after that. So
Nice.
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
fantastic.
Yeah, so you've got a pretty high show up ratio. Any idea of what kind of the people? Let's talk about actually the sales process. So we kind of coached you on an idea that we had that after when people come in on the first day, you make a very good offer to them. How do you feel that process is working? Tell us a little bit about how that's going for you.
Well, it's going well. I have to say I did have to train my staff because I'm not there all the time for every class.
Right.
Fortunately for me, I have a very, very supportive professional group of teachers. So they all got it right away. So they knew that when somebody was coming in for a free week of yoga, that they were going to try to make that second offer to them either before the class or immediately after for them to make another purchase. And that's gone very, very smoothly. And I'm very pleased with it. I think it's a fair upsell, but at the same time, they're getting a lot of yoga for their prices. So they feel that they're being given a gift. So they're leaving ecstatic.
Yeah, you guys are crushing it over there. It's like you're very good about keeping up with the people who purchase. Much better than a lot of my other clients. So I greatly appreciate that. But it's fun to watch. You just closing these people every day because you send me a list and you get excited about it. I get excited about it. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's been fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it more. But I could never have done it without you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So tell me a little bit about what do you think the most exciting things that you've seen around this process are? What are your biggest takeaways from what we're doing?
Well, so far, when we decided to work together, what amazed me the most was the number of people that we're reaching through this process that never even knew I existed. And they're all within a very small radius of the studio. And partly that's my fault. I don't mail, bulk mail flyers, things like that. I don't print materials. I don't believe in killing trees for self-gain. So I like to keep the trees where they are. So, and that's the number one way of reaching masses of people. Mm-hmm. But what we're doing is really compensating for me not mailing things out, and I'm hitting these folks. But when they walk through the door and say, I had no idea you were here, I'm thrilled, that's been a great response for me.
Awesome. That's cool. So, I don't know what you guys were doing before, but can you kind of tell me, give me a before and after scenario? Like, what was going on in your studio before, and then you started working with us, and then how has that kind of changed over the lifetime of us working together?
So when I started this business, I knew how to teach yoga. I knew how to train yoga teachers, but I did not know a darn thing about marketing. So I took that leap of blind faith like I had a clue, and that it would find me, it would help me, and something was going to go right. Well, it didn't. I really wasn't doing enough. I couldn't do enough when I'm trying to teach and train and do all these different things. So I wasn't doing enough marketing on my own. And what little I was doing wasn't having any impact. For example, if I put a Facebook ad up there, I don't know enough about the algorithms and things like that to do it well and to do it smartly. And I would have been wasting my money.
Right.
Choosing what should I be promoting, just an event or the studio as a whole. So all of these things that I was guessing. And since we've started to work together, I've really relaxed on that. I'm now saying, okay, now I can focus on other things. And at the same time, I'm getting new faces walking through that door because we're marketing to them. So it's just a win-win. I'm just thrilled.
Awesome. And, that's something I hear a lot from yoga studio owners. They're doing a lot of stuff, or maybe they're not, but a lot of them are working really hard and just doing the wrong things, and it's not working. And, they don't want to spend their time marketing and doing all these other things. So, yeah, it kind of frees you up and frees other studio owners up to really focus on the things that they are good at and they actually want to be doing. So,
right.
Cool to hear. And so what would you say to somebody that is thinking about working with us, but it's kind of on the fence? What would you say to them?
Well, I mean, if they're considering it, they should just go for it, because the bottom line is you've helped me so much in just 3 weeks. And I mean, there's evidence in my bookkeeping. There's also evidence in the energy in the studio. There's evidence in my own energy. I mean, there's just so much good stuff that's coming out of this. And I look forward to the next steps, because we're still in that promotion period. And now it's getting these people to stay on even longer and sign for bigger packages. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But if they're considering it, then they should just do it. They shouldn't even hesitate.
Yeah, and me and you were like texting at like 9 o'clock at night,
Yep.
talking about the numbers and stuff. So I enjoy.
That's another thing they need to know. Somehow I don't know when you sleep. If I send you a message when it's on my time, because I'm teaching most of the day, you're responding immediately, whether it's early morning, midday, or evening. And I really appreciate that. And that's really a big part of this, because if I had done this independently, I would have lost all control over it, because you're responding so quickly, and everybody loves to get a response quickly. Everybody wants to hear right away. We're very impatient people.
Right. And I think that's one of our strongest points, is that we're able to follow up with people via the text message marketing. And then, a lot of times studio owners, when they do get leads, it's really hard for them to follow up immediately because they're teaching or whatever. And so I think that is a pretty important key piece to what we do. So are there any last words you'd like to say before we kind of jump off the call?
Yeah. Since I started this business, I get a lot of random telemarketing calls. Everybody wants to help me, whether it's Google or Yelp or independent contractors like yourself. And it was overwhelming. And so I was hesitant on all of them. I was able to do my homework and do a little bit of research about your work. And I felt very good very quickly. And that's why you and I are working together. So I felt confident in you. I trusted you. And it's all working out. It's all coming to fruition. I'm extremely pleased with your dedication to making Soul Space a success. You're looking to help me help other people. And there's just not enough ways for me to thank you for that, because that's dedication. That's something that a lot of people don't care about, So I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for those kind words. And honestly, thank you so much for jumping on this call. I know you're busy, so I really appreciate it. And, and I will be talking to you probably tonight and for the next couple of weeks. So
yeah, absolutely.
Call me if you need anything. And thanks again.
I will. Thank you very much, Ron. Take care.
Thanks.